There are thousands of different AI tools out there, but you only need to know about these.
This tool allows you to create ads with these super realistic AI avatars. You got 500 plus different avatars to choose from, and they are always expanding. You can check how all of these different avatars look before creating the videos. You can actually just add your product URL and AI is going to generate your video ad. AI can even write your scripts. It has these build out models to make sure that it's writing the best optimized scripts for your video ads. Of course, it has also ultra realistic AI voiceovers. You can choose from a bunch of different avatars. And the really cool thing is there's this batch mode where basically you just paste your product URL, you select multiple ad scripts that AI generates for you, then you just choose some visuals, you choose the avatars, and then it produces a bunch of different variations of your ads. If you want, you can also build your own avatar with your own visuals or design your own avatar. It's not going to be as realistic, but you can really create the feeling that you want. It just saves you a ton of money instead of hiring influencers, and you can optimize your ads to get higher conversions with more creatives. By the way, I created a blueprint for the best business model out there, so check the description. Merlin is a tool that allows you 20 times more messages than ChatGPT, plus 26 AI plugins. The one thing I really like about it is that when you choose to write, you can choose what kind of AI model you want to use. So you can use ChatGPT, but you can also use DeepSeek, Cloud, so on and so forth. Their Chrome extension allows you to create content and, more importantly, respond to content on Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Gmail. Basically, within the extension, it will automatically generate responses for you without you even needing to think. Also, another really cool feature is that it summarizes websites, and you can even chat with different websites using the plugin. Aside from that, you have all of these different bots that you can use, and you can create your own bots as well. You have the different prompts that you can save all in one place, and you can have different projects that you feed data to and reuse again and again. There are a bunch of other features like summaries of YouTube videos, articles, chatting with documents, so on and so forth, a bunch of different stuff. The beautiful thing is, instead of if I want to use, let's say, Claude and I want to use OpenAI, instead of paying all of these monthly subscriptions, this comes all together, all of the different models plus all of the different tools, and you just pay one small fee. Smart Short allows you to create automatically AI generated short videos from just your text input. You just put in whatever text input. You can choose from different 30 voices or upload your own voice. It automatically generates all the captions, emojis, and the images, and you also have a bunch of different templates, b-roll, sound effects, so on and so forth to really customize your video further if you want. The cool thing is, instead of just a text and that's it, it creates these really interesting looking AI images that just make the videos much more enticing to watch. And it also has scheduling within the platform as well. By the way, I have created a document of 50 best growth hacks used by the biggest marketers out there. Check the link below. Instantly is a cold email outreach tool. The way it differs from other tools is that it allows you unlimited email accounts and unlimited email warm-ups. So these prices are actually really cheap in comparison to other tools. Their email warm-up tool sends emails within their network and lands those emails in the inbox to increase your deliverability. And then when you send emails to your prospects, they're going to be sent to the inbox. They also have a tool to clean and verify your lead list to make sure that you're sending your emails to actually valid accounts. Also, of course, they have automation tools, so you can add different things like the different names, the different steps, so on and so forth. And they have inbox rotation, which allows you to have one campaign but choose the different email addresses from which you want to be sending emails to that campaign. And of course, you have the analytics as well, so you can see how many emails you send, the open rates, replies, so on and so forth, so you can manage your campaigns well. By the way, they also have this what they call email accelerator. It's basically a course telling you how exactly to use the tool and to get leads, and it's actually really good. 50+ documents, SOP, so on and so forth. I've actually went through a bunch of this stuff and it's good. SiteGPT is an AI chatbot. The really cool thing I like about it is that you can build a custom chatbot that is trained on your data, so you can put in things and it's going to answer questions depending on what your information is. You can also have some quick prompts, so when someone opens your website, you can suggest certain things for them to initiate the conversation. They send you daily updates so you can keep up with what's happening. And if necessary, you can escalate it to humans, so you can send it to your live support to take it from there. Also, you can collect leads, so based on their interests, it can create a profile and put it in a lead list. It also integrates with a bunch of different tools. System is basically all-in-one marketing platform. It allows you to create sales funnels. It also shows you that it replaces all of these different tools, allows you to send emails. You can build your website that's pretty customizable. You can manage affiliates, which can be very important. You can create online courses, digital product, and you can automate your marketing. The really cool thing I like as well is that they have completely free plan to start out with. You can get up to 2,000 contacts, and all of the features are included, and even other plans, they are insanely cheap compared to other softwares. They actually have this comparison here, how much money you're saving. ThoughtMetric is a must-have tool that helps you with attribution for your different marketing channels. So first of all, you basically connect all of the different ads that you're running, let's say TikTok, direct, email, Facebook ads, Google ads, so on and so forth. ThoughtMetric then helps you to understand the purchase path. So if, let's say, someone came from Google ads, then went to Facebook ads, and eventually ended up making the purchase through an email. There's a lot of issues like the ISO 14 update that makes the data inaccurate. Also, a lot of networks, they might not give the correct results. They might be understating or overstating the amount of revenue. So ThoughtMetric helps you to optimize your ad spend and increase your ROI, because you actually know where exactly the people came from and what exactly were the numbers much more correct than just the ad networks. You can track all of these different channels: social media ads, search, organic, email, podcasts, influencers, affiliates, and pretty much anything that you want. Firefly's AI is an AI tool to automate your meeting note-taking. It's a must-have tool because what it does is it automatically transcribes and summarizes your meetings. But not only that, what it does is it also uses AI to group your meetings into different filters. So for example, you can automatically see what tasks you were talking about, what questions there were, what were the dates and times mentioned, pricing, so on and so forth. So instead of spending an hour looking what you were talking about in this meeting, it only takes you 5 minutes. You can also collaborate with your team, so you can leave the different comments based on what was talked about. The really cool thing is that you can even use this for your CRM, or you can use this to create different tasks in task management software. And the really cool thing is you can put everything in one big database, so you can basically create a knowledge base from all of your conversations that your team can search through. By the way, you don't just need to use this for team meetings, you can also use this with your customers. So if you talk with someone, you can see, okay, what were their sentiments, for example, if they mentioned some competitors, dates, what they really want from you. So get feedback, get testimonials, and really understand how you can help your customers. And on top of that, they also have Firefly's apps, which basically is sort of like a ChatGPT. You can talk with an AI bot about your meetings, and you can ask for specific questions and get answers. You can even teach it to write notes in a way that you want, so it will take whatever you want from the meetings and it can create different files, tasks, and things like that. As you can see, there's a bunch of different templates that you can choose from. Let's say if you know that you talked about one thing, you can just look it up what that thing was and it will find within your notes. If you want to maybe craft some emails from what you talked about, it will automatically do that using AI, so on and so forth. There's a bazillion different ways. And aside from that, there's a bunch of other really great functions. I'm not going to mention all of them here.